Hi, now I'm going to show you how to add accounts to socis. So the first thing you do is sign in, and inside socis you're going to see many. If we go to view accounts, you'll see the groups that we have made. You don't need to worry about the campaigns. I'm just going to add accounts now. Okay, the default, we're not going to do anything. Just leave that one alone. We're going to start with group 1, 2, 3. Those are one group with one proxy. And then group 4, 5, and 6 has another proxy. So when you create accounts here, you'll use one proxy. And then when you create accounts here, you'll use the second proxy. Okay, so you can see that each group has a certain number of accounts already in it. This one has 21 accounts. If I click this, I can see the accounts that have already been added to this group. Now, as I click it and open the page, I'm going to show you I've already prepared this in a PDF to make it easier for you. This is the group 1 page, this is the group 2 page, and this is the group 3 page. So these are the accounts that have already been made. You're going to make accounts that have not been made. So where you find those accounts is under this tab, which is called Add Accounts. So that's where we're really going to start, is with the Add Accounts tab. So when you go here, you're going to see a list of accounts, and it's very easy to set up the account. You just click on Set Up Account where the blue link is. It takes you to the set up account for that unique website. Now if you look at the instruction sheet, it shows you that we only want accounts made for these that have the red. These are the only ones we're going to make accounts for. So for instance, Blink List, Bookmark for You, Buffer, and Kuzo. So look on your first group, Blink List is already made. So you need to make a note and write group 1, and then in group 1 you will write Bookmark for You, Buffer, Kuzo. Those are 3 websites you need to make accounts on for group 1. And you continue down the list looking at see which accounts have been made. Buffer has been, group 1. Bookmark for You and Buffer have been made. I'm sorry. Now I made a big mistake. That's because I missed Blogger. I don't want you to make accounts for Blogger. I've blocked that one off on the instruction sheet. So let's take a look at the next line. That was a mistake. The next line is Digo, Delicious, Fizz Live, and Flickr. So we look here, Digo, Delicious. We don't have a Fizz Live account or a Flickr account for group 1. So write that on your note, Fizz Live, Flickr. And you continue through all of these looking at the possible accounts here and then writing down the accounts that we need. Flickr, Yahoo, and Yahoo Groups have to be made with a Yahoo email. You're going to have to make that Yahoo email. For the other accounts, I already have an email created. If you go to group 1, 2, 3 text, you'll see the information for group 1. Here's the email. Here's the login to the email to be able to verify the accounts when you make them with its password. The username that we've used on many of the accounts for group 1 already. You can use any username, but it's best to use the same one so it's easier when you add the accounts. Now you will need to generate a name and a bio for each group. And I've given you a URL right here. You go here to generate a name. You just click submit or generate. It gives you a name. And then you go here and it generates a bio, which is about me. Says, I like to read, I like to take pictures, and things like that. So when you generate the name and the bio for group 1, please paste it here for our reference. And the same for group 2. Do a different name, a different bio. And the same for group 3. And then you will see that group 4, 5, and 6 has the same setup. Group 4, Group 5, Group 6. Each one needs a name and a bio generated. Okay, now I went ahead and added accounts to make here so you can just keep track. So you're going to write under Group 1, Fizz Live, Flickr, and then continue on. And then you save that. Now once you get a list of all the accounts that you need to make, then you need to load the proxy for that group in your browser. I have information here. If you're using Firefox, you can watch this video. It's a 2-minute video. It shows you how to add your proxy in Firefox. If you're using a different browser, then you need to go to the second link that has a list of browsers. You can choose Chrome or Internet Explorer, and it has a link for a video to show you how to add the proxy. These are private proxies, so they have the IP right here. I've just shown you what the different parts are. This is the IP, this is the port, this is the username, this is the password. All that has to be entered for the proxy to work. Now, you need to use the proxy when you make the accounts. Otherwise, the accounts won't work when we add them to the system. So group 1, 2, and 3 will use this proxy. And then group 4, 5, and 6 will use this proxy. It's the same except for the IP. Everything else is the same. The port, the username, the password stays the same. You change the IP for groups 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now I'm going to go over doing one account, and then after we make an account, we're going to add the account to socis. So the way that you set up the account is you click, if we're going to do Fizz Live, we go to Set Up Account, and it will open the Fizz Live. We're using Group 1. I've already changed the proxy in my browser. Okay, so this is the sign up page, and you just fill in the information here. For group 1, well, that's group 4. Oops. For group 1, the username is here. And the password, we use the same password all the time. It's here on the sheet, right here. And then the email is here. The full name you made from your generator. If it's a woman or man name, it doesn't matter. Just choose either or. The country, we want United States. And you want to browse and choose an avatar. and you have those in the Dropbox. So you navigate to the Dropbox. Avatars. If this is a man or a woman, choose an image and upload. Okay? And then put your verification number. Yes, you have read and accept terms of service, and submit. Now, when you're using group 1, you want to make all the accounts first, then go to the email and log in the webmail. That's right here. Log in here with the same username and password, and then verify. You have to click on the links of each email that comes in from these different websites and click the links to verify the account. That's very, very important. Now, for instance, for group 1, once you've created all the accounts that are necessary to fill up the group, now you want to add the account. So you do that by clicking on the icon and make sure you add it to the correct group. So you created for group 1, you add it to group, and then you add the username and the password that you used for that account. Sometimes it will ask you for the email. Sometimes it will ask you for the username. That's why we like to use the same username and the same password. And then just click Add Connection. I have all the instructions here for your easy reference in the PDF. It shows you the groups that we're going to use, and it shows you how to add the group. Go to Add Accounts, click on the name, and then choose the group, add the email or the username and the password. And then when you finish with group 1, do group 2 and group 3, then change your proxy and do group 4, 5, and 6. That's it.